Bratans, I opened a $100,000 short position on Bitcoin. This is what we will speak about. Here is my $100,000 short position, which is right now $317 in a loss, 16% in a loss. This is what we will speak about. And we will speak also about why am I so confident about a $100,000 short position. This is what we will speak about, because right now we are on the edge of Bitcoin here, breaking either here down or we will see huge pump. Also, we will speak about the DXY, because this is very important. DXY is the dollar, right? We have to speak, okay, I'm recording about the dollar in order to understand what is happening here with Bitcoin. And I'm jumping here, let's straight on the daily and tell you exactly why I expecting Bitcoin further to dump. Let's start with the dollar, because the dollar we see right now is here in this green area, which is a huge support area based on the past, you see. And it seems that we had a breakdown here, but what we formed right now here is very interesting, because we formed here a W, right? And the technical price target also for you forex trader is here. If we make a pessimistic one, we measure from the top to the downside. If we are breaking here this level of 105, then we are going to 106.5 approximately. So I mean, if we see here a pump of the dollar of around 1.5%, this would be crazy, because what happened if the dollar is pumping? If the dollar is pumping, we see Bitcoin dumping. If the dollar is dumping, we see Bitcoin pumping. This is what usually happens. It's not like a rule, but it's what usually happens. So this is one indicator which for me show us clear that we will see a dump, right? The second indicator is if we are watching the S&P 500, what I explained you also yesterday. If you subscribe to my channel, then you know it already, that we saw here a breakdown of this white line, right? Which is very clear for me. And also we see here right now, if we are watching on the 1 hourly, wait a minute, where was it? We see here that there is still room to go to the downside on the 1 hourly. On the 15-minute, we are already very, we see we are heavily oversold. So we could see some consolidation, but overall, I'm expecting that we will see here dump. Why? Because if we're watching here on the 4 hourly, yes, we could see a dump here, some pump to the upside, maybe to retest again this white line. But we clearly, very clearly, I have to clear. We have very clearly broke down this white line here. Support. So as long as we're not breaking above this white line, I expecting here still Bitcoin to dump, because S&P 500 is the leading indicator for Bitcoin. If S&P 500 further dumping, then we see also Bitcoin dumping, right? Obviously, if we're breaking here this line to the upside of the S&P 500, then we will see also Bitcoin pumping. So this is the second indicator, S&P 500, and then we are coming obviously to our blood, how it called, to our Bitcoin. So this is very clear why I'm in a short here, because I mean, watch this, brother. Wait a minute, I have to. Yes, so watch this. It's very clear in my opinion. So right now we are on this green line. This green line is the daily, right? This the daily support line. You see here support, very clear. You see here support, and you see here support. And right now we are about to retest this support. So at least this is what I'm expecting, that we will see here a retest of this support line, right? And why I'm so confident, watch this, brother. So first, yes, RSI is neutral right now, but look at this. Dump money, this is the red line. Dump money is so confident that we are going to the moon. Look at this red line, it shows us dump money. And if dump money is so confident that we are going to the moon, then we see Huyaka dump, right? Unless dump money is not here very clear, like here, you see here dump money was not I mean, here dump money thought that we are going further down. What we saw a pump, right? So therefore, dump money is a very clear sign for me that we will see here another dump. We see it on the 1 hourly, you see on 15-minute. Here in 15-minute, dump money, the red line is going crazy. I mean, they are so confident that we will see here another dump. You see here, wait a minute, I have maybe to. Wait a minute, I have to move it a little bit. You see here very clear the red line across the blue line. So this is for me a very, very clear sign that we will see a dump happen here. And what are the price targets? I exactly tell you. The price targets are here very clear. The first price target is here, this green line. This green line would be around 17,000, let's say 17,015 approximately. So this could be right now a short opportunity. And the next one would be 16,850. Obviously, if we're breaking here this green line to the downside, this is even a bigger short opportunity for us, because then we are breaking a big support line like you see here, right? I showed you here, right? So it's very clear. If we are, so right now at least the first price target is 17k, so 1740 or something like that. The next one would be here around 6,850. And then obviously there's a huge room to go to the downside at 60,580, 6,260, and so on. What is here the bottom? What I'm expecting here? Because like I told you, I'm expecting still a relief rally to the upside. But I mean, in the big picture, like I explained to you, we are here in this descending broadening wedge, right? Where we saw here fake out, then some consolidation, again here a breakout, and I expecting right now very clear here a breakout to the upside, right? And what is the bottom? What I'm expecting here of the dump? This would be maximum 15,470. So if we're breaking below or 50,360, let's say 50,360, so this is the absolutely how it's called, the pain border, right? We shouldn't drop further down below. Wait, I extend a little bit this line without redrawing it, because if we are breaking this line to the downside, then this would be very bearish, very bearish. And then I'm expecting Bitcoin to go as low as, wait a minute, I have to extend this line also, that Bitcoin will go as low as here 7k, right? So therefore, but I don't expect it, because in the big picture, like I explained to you, bratans, in the big picture, perfectly, we had here 1 year between the all-time high and all-time low, and right now we have also perfectly here 1 year from all-time high to maybe all-time low. So therefore, I'm expecting here at least a relief rally to happen. And we could easily dump, and it would be still very healthy, to around 15,300, and nothing would happen. It would be still very healthy. So this is the maximum danger what I'm expecting, to retest this line and then see a huge pump, a relief rally to 30k. And there was also a question from a guy who wrote, in the comments, he wrote how I knew, or how we can go to 30k. The S&P 500 has to move then like crazy. No, I explain you, bratan, because if the S&P 500, let us watch, because it's a very good question, because if S&P 500 pumping, right, then Bitcoin is pumping. S&P 500 is the leading indicator of Bitcoin, right? And let us here watch quickly. So look at this. I mean, if the S&P 500, I mean, to go to 30k, Bitcoin 30k, it would be 100% pump. In order for S&P 500 to go, S&P 500 hasn't to go 100%, right? It's enough if S&P 500 pumps maybe to 10%, or even maybe 14%, 15%, this would be still absolutely okay. And we would see, so in order for Bitcoin to go to 30k, 100%, S&P 500 has to move 10 or 15%, because the moves in the stock market, classic stock market, are much less, and considering as much heavier than in crypto, because they are not so volatile, right? So very clear. And we see also here that we are trying to break through this huge resistance line you see here of the S&P 500. You see it try to break to the upside, and this what could right now easily happen. We could see here pump, and then we could see here another dump. This is what happened. This is not a big deal, right? So therefore, a pump of the S&P of Bitcoin to 30k is really not a big deal. Obviously, for us to make money, it's a big deal, but it's quite normal, right? Let me show you here again, because based on the past, we had here a pump of over when we created a lower low of over 370 or even 400%, right? And right now it would be only a pump of 95%. So it's nothing, right? So very clear. Again, bratan, here is my position, $95,000, so $100,000 in a short, $315 in loss right now, 16% in the loss right now. However, expecting a further dump, therefore it's still open. And to anyone who also want to trade on Bybit, bratan, you can also do this on Bybit. If you you're trading through my affiliate link, you get $30,030 for free after third month of initial deposit, and you get free access to my Discord and Telegram channel absolutely for free, where I show you all my trades beforehand because it's faster, and news, macro news, and also short summarize of my videos. And also very interesting, Bratan, I made again here, I asked a question. Wait, where is it? Here, I asked you, I posted here my $100,000 short, will I get wrecked or will I make profits? There are people who are saying right now 62% saying 100% profit, 38% saying 100% wrecked. So please go vote. What do you think? Will I get wrecked or will I make profits? However, always do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. You have to do your own research. You see, I'm making even videos for you if I ill. So I showed you how ill I am right now. So if you appreciate, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, bratans, and I see you later. Mwah.